So learning the differences. Oh, many times you're arguing with your husband or wife. Do you know the argument is never about the same thing? Never about the same thing. I'm a counselor. So sometimes what we do to couples is we get them to write down the problem. When they write it down, I find out that what she was arguing about is not what he's arguing about. But if you let them talk, they'll be shouting at each other. You think they're arguing. They're not arguing the same thing. Women are using words to express feelings. Men are using words to express facts. When two people are talking on two different platforms, like, they can never agree. So the woman will say, you don't love me. The man will say, me? Didn't I buy you something? He's following the facts. What the woman is saying, I don't feel loved. How do you solve a problem for somebody that doesn't feel loved? Is to make her feel loved. No words, no debate will help. Just hug her, reassure her, say, hey baby, I love you. In fact, I'm going to take you out tomorrow. You just encourage, just love, just hug. But most men want to debate. You say I don't love you? Hold on. In 1982, who is this here that bought you phone? Men are constantly talking about facts. Women are expressing feelings. Whenever I'm talking to my wife and there's no headway, I begin to ask myself, what is the feeling she's trying to communicate? I go straight to address the feeling. If she's feeling low, I just encourage her, lift her up. If she's feeling unloved, I give her reassurance of love. Just go to the feeling. Don't waste your time with the facts. Women always talk about feelings. They use words to communicate feelings, never facts. I remember, in closing now, I have to close now. I remember when I went to Dubai. I'm talking about perspective, how that your understanding of something can change how you feel about it. Your feeling is not permanent, it's just your understanding that needs to change. Your perspective. So I went to Dubai. I love football, I'm a Man City fan. Card carrying, registered. Etihad I attend stadium to watch real life. So I went to Dubai. It was Champions League time. I went to watch a match. Dubai is 3 hours ahead of Nigeria. So the match ended 10 p.m. Nigerian time. So it ended like 1 a.m. or there about Dubai time. So it was middle of night. So I entered my cab back from viewing center to my hotel. And I sat in front. I like sitting in front. I sat in front. And the taxi driver was chewing gum. Very irritating. Irritating. Annoying. I felt he would stop. He didn't stop. Throw the joint. I said, what kind of thing is this? After a while, I couldn't take it anymore. I unleashed on him. That was wrong with you. How can you be chewing gum this loudly? Making so much noise in front of a client? My motivational speaker in me came out. It's not good ethics. It's not good customer service. I began to go on and on. After my ranting, you know what the guy said? The guy said he's sorry that the reason he's doing this is that he normally is on night shift like this, which means he sleeps during the day. But that on this particular day, he didn't get to sleep during the day. So that he's driving me now, he's feeling sleepy. That's why he's chewing that gum. I said, be chewing now. Louder! I want to hear you chew. Chew for me, boy. Because that chewing is saving our life. I'm not planning to die today. You see, the moment I understood where he was coming from, I was no longer upset. You see the thing about perspective, how it controls your feelings. Before that time, I was irritated. If you had asked me, I would say, I can't take it. There are many things you can take. If you understand that the husband you are dealing with hallelujah. That the husband you are dealing with, he's going through some struggles that doesn't have to do with you. Men get their esteem from work. If a man's work is not going well, he becomes touchy. He starts arguing. He starts saying, is it because I'm not doing well now financially? Is it because you're bringing more money than me? He's touchy because he doesn't feel he's where he needs to be. I get what I'm saying. So he's quarreling more. He's shouting, looking for respect more. Because he feels the main thing that normally supplies his esteem is affected. So he needs larger doses of esteem, larger doses of respect. You understand, some of that man you're dealing with, what he saw his father do is the only experience he has of marriage. His father was a domineering figure. His father dominated his mother. He feels that's how marriage should be. When you understand, when people like, you understand that this girl, she had daddy issues, her dad abandoned her, so she's very needy. She needs a man that will love her both as a husband and as a father. So there are times you will forgive her some of her bad deeds. You will treat her like your daughter. Not in a condescending way, but in an understanding way. You know, if you understand people's struggle, you understand why they're acting the way they're. Nobody is coming to chase you personally to hurt you. They are treating life from their own perspective, their own personal struggle. So perspective changes everything. Have you been blessed this morning?